One of my students just came out to me.
I don't. It doesn't mean we live in squalor. And it doesn't mean you're a bully.
I'm not even a bully! You literally dead name me, misgender me, and tell me that.
Wow, okay. So we got the kids kicking off now if the parents misgender them? Man, 8 times changed. I mean, why? Again, why do they all look the same, man?
What could you buy with your body count?
A McChicken because it's $1. That's all I can get with it.
What happened to your voice?
2 McChickens.
2 McChickens.
Maybe 3.
Okay, you keep going up.
I have the coronavirus, that's why I don't have a voice. So clean the mic after this or you will get it.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
It's not what a fetus looks like, okay? It's a clip of cells at 12 weeks. It does not look like that. It's a clip of mother cells. No hands are shown for that time. You're just a white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights. Get the out of here. And get that camera out of my face, either. Quit.
Stop it. Get some help.
Imagine being trans and trying to go get your medication.
I can't imagine.
And I literally walk up there, the lady on the phone is like, oh, can I have your last name? And so I give it to her. She's like, oh, okay, I'll meet you out there and I'll give you your prescription, right? So I'm waiting and she comes out and then she says, oh, is this for? And then she says my dead name.
No! How dare you?
And I'm like, my name is Rylan.
Sir, I've made a terrible mistake.
And she just looks at me. And then she puts the medication on the table and shuts the door and locks it behind her.
This conversation is over.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup. All this is for attention, when in reality, no one gives a shit. We need to bring back a bit of casual bullying for these people, man. It's just a bunch of blah 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 blah, give me attention because my father never did.
You to say was disrespectful. You're assuming. Really? Assuming. Really? You telling me you're a lady and you sitting here coming up on me screaming.
Why can't she do
Look,
that?
it's a free world. You want 50-50, don't you? You want 50-50.
No, I want the whole fucking thing!
Equality. That's what we're talking about. I want equality. I love it.
50-50 or a whole, motherfucker!
No, 50-50, man.
Whole! Whole! Or fuck off! Fuck you! I don't know what whole means.
Stop it. Get some help.
So they started off by saying this guy's disrespecting them, but look at the way she's conducting herself throughout this whole clip. I mean, there's not much respect shown by that side, is there? I'm sure some people are missing from the asylum list, and I'm pretty sure they're in that crowd.
Okay, off.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Germany's kind of a shitty country. Doesn't mean I think Germans are lesser than Americans, I just don't like your policies.
Well, that is racist because you would say that, like, Germans are shitty.
No, I think Germany's a crappy country. For a multitude of reasons.
Why is Germany a crappy country?
Well, you don't have freedom of speech is one of them.
We have freedom of speech.
No, you don't. You don't have freedom of speech. You do not have freedom of speech. You jail people for unpopular speech. You jail people for offensive speech.
No,
yes, you do.
No,
I don't.
no.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
Accurate.
It is 100% accurate. It is
You're
100%
lying. Like, I live.
You do not have freedom of speech enshrined in the German Constitution. It doesn't exist.
No.
Yes.
They're arrested if they use hateful speech. Because of course they are. Okay, off.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Know that you're a woman.
Yes.
What is that?
A woman is somebody who is included and respected and seen and participates in society, recognized by other women. If you speak with women...
Circular definition.
That's mine!
What an idiot!
Do they uphold that same logic for men, being included, seen, and respected? I doubt it. Again, the most simple question cannot be answered, and they just won't and can't answer it.
There's nowhere for you to run now.
Bark!
What?
Your loud car is not allowed in this neighborhood.
What are you talking about?
It is so loud, it is distracting, it is rude, it is disturbing. There's an elementary school down the street.
Okay.
Do you know how obnoxious and rude that is?
No, I'm
They
allowed
get
to drive.
interrupted from the loudness of your car. You need to stop driving this car around.
talking?
It
I'm
is
allowed
so
to-
loud. It is.
Hey, Q,
I can
please
do
don't
whatever I
make me
want.
cry.
If
No,
you
you
think
can't.
you have the right to drive this noisy car out, then
do.
I can tell you to stop. You know what? I'm going to call the HOA on you. They're
what are
going to
you
call
gonna
the
say?
cops. They're going to arrest you.
No,
That's
they're
what they
not. For
should
what?
do
Why did they
because
get
you're being
arrested? Stop
obnoxious
shaking
and
my
loud.
car.
You don't like that?
No,
You don't
I
like me
don't.
touching your car?
Stop doing
I
that.
don't like to
Seriously.
hear your car
please
driving around in my
excuse me?
neighborhood.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I don't know, man. Some Karen rolling up to my car and smacking my car like that. Nah, man. Don't know if I can deal with that. That's enough evidence right there. I'll just capture that and drive away, man. He didn't really have to do a lot. She was kind of exposing herself.
So I have this thing, call it a little quirk if you will. I have hair in my armpits. I have it there for a few reasons. 1, lazy. 2, fuck the patriarchy. And 3, your response to them tells me everything I need to know about you.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I notice that liberals are easily triggered. You know what I'm saying?
I'm calm as a cucumber.
On your video I saw where you were triggered on Tommy Lahren show. What was that like to be triggered in front of women?
You don't like women so much, huh?
Even one of the women made a joke about you being triggered. She said, "Oh, what is he, a comedian?" Did that bother you though?
Well,
When
it
she
was,
made that
it was a
joke?
very unintelligent, silly comment.
In what way?
Because she saw my clear, real emotion, and she just tried to diffuse it by not acknowledging the reality of it, because there's no facts that can defend these indefensible policies, refusing even common sense gun control.
Did you feel like a beta male when she made a joke about you being triggered?
No, I don't look at humanity or masculinity in such stark, primitive, uninformed terms as beta or alpha.
Beta!
Alpha! I'm alpha, baby.
I'm Jack. My pronouns are they, them, and I identify as trans and non-binary.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care. Here are 3 things you can do to support trans children in your school. Number 1, be a visible trans ally. There are lots of ways to do this, from having trans-inclusive flags in your classroom to having trans-inclusive storybooks on your bookshelves. Number 2, stop unnecessarily gendering things in your school. This ranges from easy changes, like not grouping children into boys and girls, to not having gendered uniforms. Consider how excluded trans and especially non-binary children and staff may feel about gendered spaces and policies.
What do you mean by that?
And number 3, teach children about pronouns, what they are, how we use them, and why they're important. This allows trans people to not be singled out for their pronouns, and instead makes pronouns part of the norm.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Where did these people come from, man? I don't even know what to say about this one, boys. I mean, these videos are everywhere. These videos are everywhere on the internet, man. And, you know, some of these are from teachers in the schools, but I'm interested to hear your thoughts on that clip. Let me know in the comments about that one. But not only are they forcing this stuff on the kids, man, they're forcing it on the teachers who don't agree with this stuff. I mean, check out this next video.
Jessica Tapia was fired as a teacher from Harupa Valley High School for refusing to hide students' gender preferences from parents.
If I were to ever find out about a student's gender or pronoun preference, that I was to withhold that from parents. Said, "Are you asking me to lie to parents?" And they said, "Yes, we are talking about minors. Their brain is not fully developed. The decision-making portal in that brain it's not fully developed, and they need their parents at this time for everything they're going through, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you name it."
Parents should absolutely be involved in all the decisions that their kids make.
The fact that these people have to tell the kids to withhold things from the parents really is just self-explanatory in itself. That's obviously not going to be a good thing they're hiding. Fair play to this teacher. Hopefully she's teaching at a better school.
So you think that there are women that aren't real women?
Yes.
Okay, like what?
A lesbian.
A lesbian's not a
Or
real
transgender. Do you think men who take off the body parts and put on women body parts, you know, like breasts and all that, and put on dresses, are they women or are they still, are they women or are they still men?
Sorry, ask the question again.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Why can no one answer that simple question? There's flipping 3 or 4 year old kids who can answer that, but these fully grown, educated, college educated, got master's degrees, they can't answer that. Hope you enjoyed the video, boys. See you in the next one.